What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Alex Noel, and I'm at Sound Lynk Studios. You know, we are back with another one. I'm in here with a very special guest, a very beautiful lady. She's just giving me everything I need. I'm in the studio with Miss Jade Errion. Jade, go ahead and tell everybody where we can find you at.
On all social media is Jade Errion. On all streaming platforms is Jade Errion. Jadeerrion.
So we are in the studio tonight because she has some new shit dropping. So she is here with me to promote that, and I'm super excited. Let's talk about the track. Go ahead and tell them what the name of the song is.
The name of the song is Aesthetically Pleasing.
Now, she's been working on this song since December. She got in the studio, mastered it, got it mixed down in January, and she's going to release it now. Go ahead and tell us, like, what inspired that song? What made that song come to life?
What inspired the song was because I see a lot of people that get caught on social media instead of real life, you know. So the line that I say in my song, that is what the song is about, I say, try loving somebody real instead of aesthetically pleasing. Meaning try loving somebody that doesn't fit your aesthetic or what you see. The real.
Girl, yes, because everything is a facade, girl, on that internet. I'm trying to tell you. How do you keep yourself grounded being an artist and knowing that with artistry, you do have to be on the internet and, you know, you do kind of have to put on a certain persona? How do you stay grounded in that?
I just do it. It's not a hard thing for me to balance everything out, you know? Yeah. You're just so balanced, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sis gives the most calm energy. She is just calm as a river, and I love that. She's an Aquarius, and she's very much giving Aquarius. So, what was it like celebrating a big 21st birthday this year? Everything was cool. It was good. I'm about to go. My birthday trip got pushed back. I was supposed to go to Paris.
Oh.
But it was a transportation strike in Paris. So now I'm about to go to Las Vegas.
Okay.
And I'm going to celebrate my birthday in Vegas.
Listen, and yes, and you was I saw you just went to the casino. I've never been to a casino in my life. And you was making money in the casino.
And it lost it.
She's as fast as it came, it left. How was that your first time at the casino?
Yes, that was my first. Well, no, it was my first time gambling at the casino. Not my first time at the casino.
So how was that experience? Like did it feel like a rush?
Oh yeah, I can't do that because I'm going to be at the casino. I like the feeling like how fast the money can come. Like I like that feeling, so I'm not going to be going there often.
When I was watching, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know how she in there, baby. I'd be in there spending up all the money. I come home broke. Like, I'm sorry, I done gave away the house. Like, everything gone. It's gone, baby.
So it's good you haven't been.
Girl, right? Yes, keep me right there. Do you plan on going to the casinos in Las Vegas?
Yes, I'm going to go there for that experience.
Okay.
The casino I went to was in North Carolina. I feel like that experience is way different in Vegas.
Yeah.
So I want to experience that, and after I get that out of the system, it's like, okay, cool.
She's like, I done everything.
I'm cool.
So I'm about to bring in a little bit of history, and I'm going to always tell y'all what we was talking about off the camera. You was telling me you a dancer. Do you plan on seeing any, like, dancing out in Vegas? Like, any, like, showgirl dancing? Or do you want to go see the Rockettes or anything like that while you're out there?
I mean, that would be cool. What I'm looking for in Vegas is just a good time. I really want to see a magic show.
That's so dope. Like, one where, do you want to see like a, what was it, Siegfried and that, you don't remember that?
No idea.
He's a super magician. They had a tiger that bit the guy. No? Yeah. Out in Las Vegas. So that's on your bucket list. Who are you going to Las Vegas with?
My mother.
Ooh, so do you already have it planned, Mom?
We'll play it by ear. There's a couple things she wants to do.
Okay, so outside of seeing a magic show and going to a casino, I've never been to Las Vegas either, so I'm about to live vicariously through you real quick. What else you want to do?
I want to get on the ATVs. I want to ride the camels. I want to go to
I want to go to all the hotels because I heard they all beautiful. I'm trying to eat. Oh, and I'm gonna get tatted in Vegas.
Is that something like you like to do when you go new places? You like to get tatted there?
I really just want to get tatted in Vegas. I haven't gotten tatted everywhere I've been, but in Vegas, I feel like that's a different experience. And it's the type of tattoo I want is stick and poke tattoo.
What is that?
That's like not the needle going in your hand. It's like they literally sticking you and poking you to get the ink inside of you.
With sticking you and poking you with what?
Whatever the ink is in the little hammer that they do.
Wow, that's some about shit. You be liking, you like to go get I don't have a tattoo either. You doing a lot of things I don't do. So I'm literally like, girl, let me hear, because I don't know about none of this. You not scared of that? Have you ever had a tattoo like that before?
No, I never had a tattoo like that before, but I got 14 tattoos. So I just want to get that experience.
Wow. Where do you want to get it done at?
I'm going to get right here and right here. On my hand.
On your hands? That don't hurt on your hands? A lot of them on your hands.
I'm not sure how that's going to feel, but I know the needle did not hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta, girl, don't play with Jay, because if you try to play with her, it's not going to hurt. Girl, I'll be in there crying.
After you get a couple, you get used to that feeling.
Wow. So, girl, with the pain, I'm just like, the pain.
No,
You
you
don't-
just get used to the feeling after a while. I have a lot of... My first tattoo was on my back. That's supposed to be like one of the most painful places. Then I got my chest tatted and my stomach tatted. After those major places and right here, nothing else.
Nothing.
Nah.
How long does it, I'm over here just interested in the tattoos. How long did it take to do them?
Well, my back tattoo was like, I say 4 hours, but my chest was from 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. And my stomach was also from 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. the next day.
What? Girl, I'm kind of lost for words. Like, you just laid there and let somebody poke you with a needle for that long?
Yeah, I didn't want to, but I had to.
Y'all, don't play with her, because when I'm talking about dedicated, this is a whole nother level of dedication. Like, it's like, we're laughing about it, but it's like, you don't have no choice but to be great. You know what I'm saying? It's because I can see how dedicated you are in everything you do. You talking about being a little girl and doing dance and being able to hold down doing dance and doing everything else you wanted to do. And now you want to do music, so you're giving your all into music. It's like, to me, it's like you don't have no choice but to be great, because when you're persistence and dedication always pays off. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are always the things that get rewarded in the long run. Girl, okay. She's like, from even the pain, I'm just like, tattoos, girl. Oh, Jesus. And when you get that tattoo, send me a video of you getting it done.
I will.
I want to see that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very interested in that.
I got you.
So tell me about your experience actually recording Aesthetically Pleasing, and how you made sure that you were in the mode to actually convey the feelings that you wanted to portray in that song.
Well, I'm a very emotional person, so what helps me write is my emotion. So I had went through something that had gave me the idea to write about being aesthetically pleasing. When you are trying to heal from something, I can put myself back in that mode because I'm not completely gone from it.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there writing the song, feeling everything, and I go to the studio and record it, and I'm feeling everything.
Yeah.
You know? And then what I do is I go and record the song without nothing being done to it. And I come out of the booth and I build everything, and then the feeling goes away.
Oh, it's a way you really like let your song release it. Yeah. Wow. And like, I can believe that, because the song has so much feeling behind it. And like, I was just like, when I was listening, I was like, she could do this, she could do that. I just feel like, I feel so much for that song. But I also feel where you're coming from, where in this world of everybody trying to put on for everybody, you want to stay real. What is the realest thing that you do in your life? Like, what do you say? Like, I mean, you're a rising star, a rising musician.
So you spend your time doing music and putting your all in music, but what do you do that makes you feel like the realest? Is it going to the grocery store? Is it playing with your little puppy that you got for Christmas?
What makes me feel like the realest is I'm myself at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm myself in any environment. That's what makes me feel like the realest. I'm just Jade going to the grocery store. I'm Jade in the studio. I'm Jade with my uncle. I'm Jade with my mama. That's what makes me feel real, because I don't put on a front or anything. I'm just Jade.
Yeah, and you spend a lot of time with your family.
Yeah.
Is that really what keeps you grounded?
No.
No?
No, I'm just a grounded person.
See, y'all, it's so much confidence coming from her. Let me tell y'all something. It's just like, she's so humble with it. It's like, oh, it's like you get it out of her, and it's just like, yeah, no. It's just, I'm just like this. I love that.
Thank you.
So what's your favorite self-care thing to do then?
I go on walks to the water.
Oh.
And I go put my feet in the water and just be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I say like 30 minutes to an hour. And that's self-care. That's the best self-care routine that I do.
Oh, and when you put your feet in the water, what kind of feeling do you feel? Like, what does that?
I really just think about my life. Like, just think about where I want to be and how I'm going to get there. And I reflect on myself and my actions and how I'm going to get better. It's like a burning desire to get better. So I go to the water and I think about all this stuff, and then I just release it into the water.
I love your ability to be able to just acknowledge what's going on, and then find a way to kind of get it out of your system. I think a lot of people don't have that ability. Girl, not me, because I'd be looking at my husband like, you need to fix it. I don't know. Please fix it, because I don't know. And so I'm like, I want to take I want to take some of that home with me. I am going to. I think I'm going to go on a walk and put my feet in some water. Jade, girl, I'm like, you just so sweet. So tell me, who did you work on Aesthetically Pleasing with? And I know that you write your own music. So tell me about who you worked on Aesthetically Pleasing with, and what's your actual writing process like?
Well, I worked on it. I wrote the song. But my engineer, Howard, he put in one word in the song that helped me finish the song.
I love that.
So with them doing that, that's who I worked on it with. But the beat, the way I write is I go get a beat, because I'm a dancer. So with me dancing, I'm trying to get my musicality, you know. So I'm gonna listen to the beat before I say anything. The beat has to move me for me to say anything. So I was going through beats, and I found this beat, and I was like, this is so mellow. I was like, this is just so. And then what I had recently went through, I was like, oh, I'm about to write about this to this beat. So I get the beat, and I write one half of the song, and that's it. And then I go to the studio and finish the song, and the process is like 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because I work pretty fast when I'm in my environment, the studio, when I'm in the studio, and I'm feeling everything. It's like the studio just give you a rush. Like, okay, now I know what to do. I got how to finish the song, because, you know, sometimes when you're outside of the studio, you got distractions, and it gives you writer's block. And I often have writer's block when I'm not in my element.
Right.
So when I get to the studio, I can write the first half of the song. But when I get to the pre-hook and then the chorus and then next verse, I wait for all that till I'm in the studio, because that's when I'm going to do my best.
I love that. So what's your favorite studio to work out of? Do you have a favorite one right now? Do you have one that you go to quite often?
Yeah, I have one that I go to quite often, but I do not know the name of it. I just know how to get there.
That's so funny. That's like when you have a best friend, but y'all never have pictures of each other. It's like, I have a favorite studio. I get there. That's it.
Yeah, I just get there. I don't know the name of it, but it's cool. It's a discreet studio, though. That's how I like it.
So when you're in the studio, do you like a lot of people in the studio? Do you like it to be just like you and the song? What's aesthetically pleasing for you in the studio?
when I am in the studio, it's me and my mama and my engineer, and that's how it has to be.
That's it.
Yeah, no smoking, it ain't no drinking, no nothing can be in the studio because my voice is gonna get dried out. That's why I don't like to be around a lot of smoke and alcohol. You know, I don't know how people gonna react off of things. Like if you smoke weed, I don't know if it might trigger something in your brain to make you throw my vibe off.
Right.
Or if you drunk, you might be an angry drunk and throw my vibe off.
Right.
So I can't have nobody in the studio. I've had people in the studio before, and they just completely ruined the vibe. I didn't want to record. I just went home.
Oh, wow.
Studio time wasted. Yeah,
Wow.
so that can never happen again. So it's just me, my engineer, and my mother.
So what do you look for when you have your mom there?
She's my manager, and she's my comfort.
Yeah.
I know when she's there, I know like as you get older, your mom protects you, and then you protect your mom. So I really feel like I have to protect her all the time. But I feel safe. Like I'm like, okay, I'm safe because she's here. Ain't nobody finna try me.
Yeah.
You know, just things like that.
I love that you said that you have a mom that makes you feel safe. You know, a lot of times we have like we have that dead split, like the mom and daughters that have that amazing relationship, and then the mom and daughters that want that amazing relationship. Yeah. And it's always nice to kind of see that because I see it not just from you, but I can see it from the relationship that you all have as like sisters and mothers. I don't have no sisters, so I don't know what that's like. So what's that like?
It's crazy.
So what's that like, girl?
Let me tell you this though. My mom, you said you believe in the zodiac signs, right? My mom and both my sisters are earth signs. I'm the only air sign. You know? So both my sisters are Tauruses, and that's a Capricorn. They all just alike, but they don't realize that they're alike. So it'd be like...
You be like, y'all acting the same way.
It'd be like that, but it's all girls around. So it's like, you know, our girls are, but we are all best friends.
I love that.
Like, all best friends. You know, we get mad at each other from time to time, but literally I'll be in my room and my little sister be in the other room, and she'll text me, I miss you. And so then we'll just come in the same room and just be with each other.
I love that.
And then there's days that we don't talk at all, but...
But you know, if you called her, she'll be right there.
Right.
So earlier you kept alluding to something that triggered the writing of Aesthetically Pleasing. You gonna share a little bit of what that was with us?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was in a relationship, and I got cheated on. But I didn't blame myself for that. I looked at him and I was like, this is who he is. The person he cheated with is what he likes. Like, I'm nothing like what he likes.
Yeah.
I'm way different. So it was like, try loving somebody real instead of aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Because the person he cheated with, you know, just turned out to be not a good person. It just didn't work there.
Yeah.
So with me, it was going to work. But I'm like, nah. It's too late. But so that's where the inspiration came from. And then later on in the song, I talk about your soul being a catfish and everything being fake. Because, you know, this is what Drake said. This is a caption. He says, everything can look good in the picture, but remember, we don't live in pictures.
We don't.
So,
right.
With that being said, you know, everything was a catfish. You looked at Instagram, you found, you know, and you did that. And then you look like a good person as well. You not, you know, everything is just an aesthetic.
Yes.
It's not real.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where the inspiration came from.
I'm happy you shared a little bit of that with us. So, what was it like to like be able to say, like, you know, that's not on me, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold any responsibility for that, because I think so much when stuff like that happens, the person that it happens to, you know, they feel like they're responsible for it. What prepared you to be like, you know, no, I'm not going to take responsibility for that. I'm going to let you have it.
Well, because I dealt with somebody, you know, your first love.
Yeah.
You fall in love and you try to be one way for somebody, that doesn't work. So you try to be another way for somebody, that doesn't work. And another way, and another way, and another way, and the cycle continues until you realize, oh, I've been every way with you. it has nothing to do with me. Something's wrong with you. 'Cause you're not getting satisfied. You know, I'm not your person.
Right.
And if I am your person, just not right now.
Right.
You know? And so with me dealing with that as a young girl and growing up, when I got cheated on in the previous relationship, I was like, that didn't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah. It don't have nothing to do with
'Cause
you.
I was good. I was a good person. Everything right for you. You can be the perfect person for the wrong person.
You absolutely
You
can.
know? So I was like, that has something to do with you. And it did.
So, Jay, we are at my favorite part of the interview, okay? This is your chance to tell your followers, the people who know you, the people who want to get to know you, and your fans, something they don't already know about you.
I don't know. What do people not know about me? I'm not really laid back. Like, I'm a real hyper person.
I want to see this. When you catch that, Miss Toya, you put that on camera and you send that to me. I want to see that.
I'm a real hyperactive person. I like to do a lot, move a lot. I like to annoy people. I like to just... But it's really my family. When I get around other people, it's just a different Jay. I don't try to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm real hyperactive, and I like to move around a lot.
You know what? You're probably like that because you like it's like a lot, and you be like, oh, I can't, like, I don't want nobody. I just got to be chill for right now. When I can get in that zone, we could just bounce around. But right now,
It's really because I'm only like that with people that are like around me 24/7. When I get around a different environment, I have to look at my surroundings because the world is dangerous.
Yes.
You have to check your surroundings, so I have to be calm. I have to
see everything, observe, like you told us earlier.
I have to observe everything.
Well, you guys heard it here with me first. We had Jade Errion in Sound Lynk Studios tonight. Jade, one last time, tell everybody where we can find you at on all social media and Spotify. Follow her on Spotify, too.
You can find me on all streaming platforms and all social media at Jade Errion, JADEERRION.
And she will be releasing the studio performance for Aesthetically Pleasing, shot by JR Pro. Let's go.
Try loving somebody real instead of aesthetically pleasing. Put me on a blanket and I walked in, now you begging, baby, don't leave me. So many delusions got me looking stupid, I'm thinking I need it. Lost half of me once, I'm gonna lose it again, and now you feel defeated. You're no good for me. No good, no good, no good, no good. A fairy tale soul, but this getting old, and you gotta let me go. You're no good for me. No good, no good, no good, no good. We gotta stop because this shit is toxic, and I gotta let go.
Yo, that's the bar.
That shit worked for both parties.
That shit hard as fuck.
That shit was
I got